Hello and welcome to Right to Dream FC, a series where we look to take FC Nordsjælland in Denmark and win the Champions League using only players of African nationality. It's been a great game save so far, thoroughly enjoying myself. In this episode we have Chelsea in the playoff round for the Champions League. Does our European adventure stop here? Let's find out. So before we get into the game against Chelsea, a couple of games just to go through. In the Superliga preliminary phase, obviously there's two phases into the Danish League. You've got the first, I think it's 22 games where you do face every club that is in the Danish League, and then it splits into 10 more games where you face the top 6. So in our last two games we had Viborg FF, we drew 2-2. Bismarck, Adoa, Blessing got his career off the mark for us with a goal from the penalty spot. Then Chancel Zola scored in the 90th minute. We thought the game was over. However, Nils Mortimer, great name, got a 93rd minute equaliser for Viborg to make it 2-2. The league is looking quite comfortable, and I'll show you that just after this. Silkeborg IF, we beat them 3-0. Ahmed Diallo in the 4th minute. Jakob Christensen in the 12th, and then Mohamed Diamande with a penalty in the 57th minute. It's all going quite smooth in the league. Preliminary phase, 3 games away from completion. We've got a 7-point gap over FC Copenhagen, but we're here today for Chelsea, for Champions League football, and let me show you the team. Whoa. Before we get into the game, one vital transfer to let you know about. Ibrahim Adel is leaving us to join FC Porto. He hasn't really featured this much for us this season. £15 million bid came in from Porto, which I thought was a good price to accept, especially with Omega and with Chimiti as our main strikers. I mean, last season 18 and 18 even, and 4 assists, very good performances. This season not as much, 14 appearances, 3 goals. Was he a one-season wonder? I'm not too sure. I mean, he's a good player, coming up to 24 years of age, 28,000 a week. I felt like it was a good bit of business to do, and see you later, Ibrahim Adel. We'll miss you. So the team today to face Chelsea: Salah in goal. Dobbin's got a slight injury, so Salah takes up the mantle as our number 1 for this game. Wisdom Ame, Buchmann, Nagalo and Arian B as our back 4. Everyone that plays for us, they're very consistent. As you can see, the last 5 games, a lot of them have got a 7.0 and above. The only person in the whole team that hasn't is Ahmed Diallo. Christensen and Kana as our CDMs, Diallo, Diamande, Chimiti and Omega. As I said before, I do think that centre-back and centre defensive midfielder are positions that we definitely should look to improve on for next season. But for now, we have who we have, and we have Chelsea. Everyone seems happy with this. We need to give a good team talk as well. I'm a little bit scared. We are at home. Can we, we've drawn against Man City this season, and we've beat them last season, both at home. Pick up where you left off last time. But obviously we did win 3-0 against Silkeborg. Can we upset the odds with a respectable result against Chelsea? I mean, I've not seen much of their team in this game save, so let's see who they have. Osimhen up front, Hudson-Odoi, Havertz, Sterling, Enzo Fernandez, Kante, Chilwell, Colwell, Fofana, Mendy and Anel at right back. I mean, their team does look a lot bigger than ours. Maybe it's just the angle of the pitch then. The classic game of blue versus red. I mean, look how beautiful we all look there with our sponsored kits as well. Anyway, into it with Chelsea, as always. Early demand more. I'm thinking as well, do we change from wing backs into no-nonsense fullbacks? I think I might already. I don't want to get caught out kind of on the counter there. Right, Omega gets the ball, gives it into the wings with Ame. to Diomande. What can Diomande do? Into Canna. Canna. So close by Canna. He could have got us off to the perfect start against Chelsea, but it's not over yet. Christensen with the corner. Whips it in. Fofana heads it clear. Canna outside the box. Back to his not sure what that was. Does Christensen go for a pile driver? I don't know. But good, promising start from us so far in the first 17 minutes. We'll ask for a bit more from the team as well. Chimiti on the left, swings it over to Diomande. Chilwell heads it away. Amay now into Christensen. I mean, they're not pressing too much here, although they probably don't need to. Havertz gets the ball. Sterling into Anel. Lovely ball to Havertz. Nagalo's left, right and centre. Salah. Fantastic save there. Instinctual save as well. Give that guy a donut. He deserves that on this one. I mean, stats-wise, we looked very comfortable in the first half an hour. We're going to tell them to focus just for the next 15. Chelsea, they had a good chance then to score against us. So if we can kind of, just let them focus. I don't want to get undone by a silly goal here. Nagalo, back to MB. Salah's really impressed me this season as well. He's done well in the league. And, you know, in the Champions League, where required as well. Right, Nagalo gives it to MB. Chelsea looks like they're trying to do long balls against our defence here. Ahmed finds Omega. What can Omega do? Omega 1-0. Go on, Omega. 12 for the season for Emmanuel Omega. I mean, Chimiti doing his job there. Gives it to Amad Diallo. Diallo finds Omega. Colwell in no man's land, and Omega calmly puts it past Mendy. Again, do we need another goalkeeper? Do we need a first choice goalkeeper? Do we need Mendy? You know, I think the wages might be well beyond us, but we're going to pump our fists. Going well, but we can do better. Let's not rest on our laurels for this win. Normally I demand more. We're going to tell them to focus with this. We will stick with the positive mentality as well. Looking at the players, there's a few that are feeling the fatigue of this game. Right, Sterling whips it into Osimhen. Amay heads it away. It rhymes. You know it makes sense. Hudson-Odoi. Salah with a cracking save then. Full tilt into the top left-hand corner it was going. And Salah manages to tip it away. Enzo outside the box, runs into the box, that's not good. Salah with another fantastic save, and Wisdom Amay manages to clear it out of the way as well. Although it's a lot of pressure here from Chelsea in the first 15 minutes of this half. Hudson-Odoi again, he is just offside. We will press Sterling, and we will make a couple of changes as well. I'm just going to pause it. I don't want any unnecessary highlights to take place while we're trying to do this. Looking at the team, Amay, we're going to bring him off for Cabal. Harry MB for Dante. Two natural wing backs coming in to that position there. I mean, Christensen and Canna. We'll bring Canna off just because he's on a booking. We're going to bring on Lucian. Diallo on a booking as well. I don't want to unnecessarily go down to 10 men. So we're going to bring Hannibal in for him. Christensen, I mean, we'll leave it another 10 minutes to see how far we go. I mean, Chimiti is not having the worst game, but not having the best game either. He's just existing up front for us. Right, Nagalo to Dante, to Lucian, back to Nagalo. Nothing silly here, lads. Christensen, back to Nagalo. I mean, there seems to be punching up on the left wing there. Dante, Diomande. Loses out. Anel gives it to Fofana. Enzo to Kante. Osimhen. I mean, it's a little bit scrappy in the middle of the park there. Diomande, what have we got? Loses out, gets it back again. Go on, Diomande, give us something here. Chimiti, 2-0. Go on, Chimiti. I said he just existed up front for us. I don't think he took too kindly to that. Fantastic. Just centre forward play there. Diomande, lovely burst run. Finds Chimiti. Who does he? Sends Anel to the hospital. Broken ankles there. Turns, fires it past Mendy. What a lovely goal. And is it over yet? I don't know. Right, Nagalo to Dante. Boots it up to Omega. Diamande, what have we got? I mean, we are all over them here. We are going to make a change though. We 2-0 up. Christensen, he's not having a bad game. He's a little bit fatigued. I mean, it's Omega or Chimiti. We're going to save Chimiti for this. And we are actually going to drop him into the centre midfield position. If it'll allow me to do it. And it will. Omega's going to be our main striker up front. Chimiti, we're going to bring him off for Diawara. And who should we have as our centre mid? Maybe Lucian. I'm going to bring Lucian into there. I'm quite happy with how the game is going. There's 20 minutes to go. Maybe a little bit too defensive, but we'll see if it comes back to haunt us. Christensen swings it in. Mendy claims the ball. Drop into a balance as well. I'm going to tell him to focus again. Although Hudson-Odoi with the free kick from distance. I mean, Salah, I don't know if he tips it over the bar, but we are safe to fight another day. I mean, Osimhen with a fantastic pass from Fernandes there. I mean, he has, chipped it quite highly over the bar. Very happy with how we are going so far. I think we are going to concede at some point. No, they are pressing us here. Cucurella into Mount, cleared away by Nagalo. Gusto into Anel. Diawara wins the ball back. Omega now, what can he do? Gives it to Kabul, into Hannibal. I mean, we do lose out to Cucurella again. We're going to tell him to focus. Lastly, Kante swings it wide to Sterling. I mean, one goal wouldn't be the end of the world, but I think any more than that, it would be harsh on us. We're going to go back actually to the positive. I don't like this balanced. Are we? Stick or twist. I don't know what to do. Christensen into Buchmann. That's a poor pass by Buchmann. This could cost us. Osimhen nearly cost us. Buchmann, what are you playing at, lad? Get him to Specsavers because that pass was atrocious. That, however, is a fantastic 2-0 win against Chelsea. I mean, this team just lost for words. It really does impress me, this team. I can't say anymore. It is absolutely fantastic. We've blown them away. A 2-0 win at home. I feel like at home at Right to Dream Park, it is a fortress. It's our home. I'm excited. Let's go to Chelsea and let's hopefully go into the round of 16. Now, I do need to address a mistake that I've made earlier on in the video. I said this was the playoff round of the Champions League. It's not. I forgot it was the round of 16. Club Brugge was the qualifying round, or the playoff round. So, we're going to Stamford Bridge. 2-0 lead from our home game. We are going back to the formation that we started the whole series with. Can it do us a favour here? I don't know. I'm a bit cautious going into this game against Chelsea. I mean, their players are absolutely ridiculous. It could be a long, long night. Hopefully one where we do win though. But I can imagine a long night coming for us here. Let's just skip into it. I don't want to see a highlight for the first 10 minutes or so. 2 minutes in, and we have a highlight. I've told him to focus. Let's see if it does anything. Right, Dante gives it to Minte. I mean, slid in from Sterling there. Fofana, Kante. Back to Mendy. So I think kind of goalkeeper, I would like to get a stronger first team goalkeeper. Dobbin's been fantastic. Salah's really good as well. But I feel like another one we could improve in that position. Also at centre back, I am looking at Diamande from Sporting CP. And lastly, as a centre defence midfielder, I feel like we could have another body in that position. Havertz is running wild there. What a super goal that was. I mean, 3 minutes in and he does this. What's that? 60, 70 yards his run? I mean, who's this here? We got 3 centre backs. Not good. Not good. And 7 minutes in, is it 2-0 yet? This is going to be such a long night. It's going to be unbearable to watch. I might just go away. Right, Gomez intercepts the pass there. Can we break? Running free Gomez is, gives it to Diamande. Oh, cut out by Colwill. I mean, we humbled them at home. I mean, Osimhen just absolutely hammered it over the bar there. What have we done wrong? How did we hurt them in a previous life? I don't know. The right back, Anel, gives it to Fofana, to Enzo. What is it? Ahmed Hozic? Kante? Enzo? Just over the bar. Holy moly. I mean, I don't know what to do. I'm in a little bit of shell shock here. We told them to focus last time. Demand more this time. We've been poor so far. Dante into Diamande. Nagalo now into Cana. Spreads it wide to Wisdom Ame. Very good player for us. Into Gomez. I mean, their press, if they get us here, we're in a world of trouble. Salah gives it to Nagalo. Long and wide to Ahmed Diallo on the right hand side. What have we got? Diamande. Poor effort. Easily claimed by Mendy. Although half an hour in, it's only 1-0. We're going to demand more again. It's a game of chess, this one is now. I feel like the occasion may have got to our players at the beginning. Oh, Sterling. Right, we win the ball back. Chimiti to Cana. Minte to Nagalo. I'm a bit concerned where our left and right wing back are. Anyway, back to Salah, into Gomez, into Ame. That's nice play. Good little rhyme there, Ross. Ahmed Diallo, Diamande, Minte. Is it onside? Minte with the equaliser to 1-1. We've got a 2-0, well, 2-goal lead still. That was nice play from the wing backs then. Ame, nicely into Diallo. Good cut back to Diamande. We got fortunate with that deflection, and Minte in the right place at the right time and has tapped it into an empty net. Get us to half time, please. No more drama. Okay. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. No idea what that was, but goal line scramble, and we have managed to survive. I mean, we're getting battered. Absolutely battered. But we're going to praise them. Delighted. Now go and see it out. I think that's a good thing to say to them. Tactically, I mean, we could drop these down into a 5. Maybe drop these down. Not as a wide midfielder, but inverted winger on attack. Why not? Never seen this before. Never done this before. Got Minte, we'll bring you over. You've got the goal. Diamande, you can stay where you are. Oh, Diallo, where can you play? Not there. Not where we're asking. Who can play there? I mean, Dante can. That'll be interesting. Then Arian B to come in at left back. Is this risky? I don't know. Defensive midfielder on defend. Sorry, defensive winger on defend. You know what? We'll go wide playmaker on support. Cana, we're going to bring you off. Paul Christensen. I was going to say, like, wise head on his shoulders, but he's only 24, I think. He's 24. Kind of a veteran in our team as we are playing. Diamande. He's doing fine. Let's see how this goes. I realise how ridiculous it looks, but yeah. I'm scared. As you can probably tell, I am a bit nervous about this. We've got a 2-goal lead, and I don't really want to throw it away. Although Havertz nearly headed it into the top corner within 7 minutes. 60 minutes gone. Nagalo to Diamande. I think what I might just do, I want to see what our instructions are showing here when we're out of possession. I mean, that looks fine. I don't want to drop off them as much. We'll stay as we are. Stay on your feet. Nothing too reckless. In transition, regroup, hold shape. We don't need the goal anymore. We don't need it, so we're going to slow down the pace. And in possession, I mean, we won't pass into space. We don't want to lose the ball there. We won't play out of defence either. We're going to dribble less, play for more set pieces, be more disciplined, and we're just going to slow the tempo down a little bit. Shorter passing, lower tempo. Although I'm quite well aware we may concede straight away here. Havertz gives it to Osimhen, into Sterling. I mean, Enzo into Havertz, and it's like I'm a psychic. It is like I'm a psychic. We make all these changes and we concede in the highlight that the changes were being made in. I mean, we've all been there in Football Manager. You know when there's a danger. And now we've got 20 minutes to hope we can see it out. 15 minutes. I don't want to see a highlight game. Schmitty's up front. He hasn't done a lot wrong, but he hasn't had a lot to do either. Schmitty to Dante to Arian B. Now, I'm not sure why he is bursting up the left-hand side then. I mean, there's 12 minutes to go. What have we got? Wing back? No, thank you. No nonsense fullback. Same for you. No nonsense fullback. We're going to go very defensive here. Christensen on a booking. Not too happy with that. Diamande. I mean, you are meant to be an outlet for Schmitty there. It's not really looking that way. So we're going to drop you in. I mean, am I being silly? I think I'm being silly here. You know what? Wisdom of May, Fukubo, Tanganga. We're actually going to take you off for Jorgensen. I don't know. Does that look okay? I have no idea. We're going to go with this. Let's not allow the pressure too much in. I think 5 at the back is just criminal, especially because they're not even going down the wings. They're going through the middle. Minte, that's a poor pass. Enzo Fernandez into Havertz. He's absolutely dominated this game for them. Gusto into Enzo Fernandez. Salah tips it around the post. I don't think my heart can take much more of this. I mean, we're going to tell them to focus. It's 5 minutes to go. They get a highlight. Don't break my heart. They haven't broke my heart just yet. Instructions wise, frequently time waste. Yeah, I don't. You know, we're going to press Havertz. We've got 3 minutes. We've got 3 minutes. Oh. Go on. Love that. I mean, I panicked at the end. Beaten Chelsea in the round of 16. We're going to the quarterfinals. We'll give them praise. We're into new territory now for us here. Can't wait to see how much money we get for this. Now, in all that excitement, I forgot to tell you about the fixtures that we did play in between the Chelsea game. I've just about calmed down now. So after we beat Chelsea 2-0 at home, the first leg, we played HBK. And we beat them 2-0 in the DBU Pokerland quarterfinal, first leg. We then played Copenhagen. We beat them 3-1. Omega with 2 and Schmitty. Lovely partnership that they're forming at the front of our team. And as the league looks, we're 10 points ahead. It's 12 games to go, I should say. It looks like we have won the league here. Schmitty's got 14 goals so far this season in the league in 15 games with 2 assists. An XG of pretty much 11 there, so he should be getting 11 goals. He's playing fantastic. Easily my favourite player that I have used in Football Manager 23 so far. And another one, you know, I've got to say, doing this game save has made me look at different players that I would never have looked at before. And the other being Emmanuel Omega. I love him, 6'5". He's a fantastic power player. Only played 8 games in the Superliga. He's got 5 goals with 2 assists. Another very good rating of 7.53. There's a bright future with this team. And for now, you're going to have to come back for the next episode to see who we've got in the quarterfinal. But I'm really excited. Is it the quarterfinal or the semi-final? I have no idea. But I'll see you for it next time. Goodbye.